Holy cow, guys. I got a big Prime wardrobe box, and it is almost all shoes. Let's open this. All right. Now, I ordered a bunch of shoes. Some of you will remember I had foot surgery in February, and my foot is starting to heal, and I can start to wear real shoes again. I'm still having trouble with it. I'm still getting physical therapy after my surgery, but it's been so long since I can wear grown-up shoes. I actually have Lems, which I really love. I have other videos on the Lems. I can maybe link some below if you want. But I haven't been able to wear any cute shoes. I haven't been able to wear even a slight heel. I haven't been able to wear my beloved Booties that I used to always love before I injured my foot. So I went a little crazy. Hold on, let me move my whole thing over here. And ordered via Amazon Prime Wardrobe, so I don't have to pay for it until after I try them on. And I can return whatever I don't want. I just ordered a box of shoes. There's a few other things in there too. Foundational garments. I'm not going to show you those. But let's take a look at all these shoes. I've had this brand of boot before. Some of you guys know my kids were at 4-H. We raised livestock and just general like farm boots. This was a good brand. I'm pretty sure this is just kind of a flat casual loafer. Yes, indeed it is. Let's open this up. All right, ooh, these look narrow for me. They're leather. I always have trouble with sizes. My foot is slightly wide, but some wide widths are too wide for me. And some regular widths are way too narrow for me. More likely to be narrow. I ordered this in a 7. Normally my size is 7.5 and sometimes 8 for width, especially in boots. But the reviews on Amazon said this ran very large. And I do have a couple of different sizes in there because of the reviews. The reviews said this ran large. This doesn't look that large to me, so I'm a little bit worried. Now, this is a suede. Let me show you. Can you see? It looks very much like a regular leather. It doesn't look fuzzy like a suede. But this is not a vegan shoe. Let me see if I can see where it says what it's made of. Made in Vietnam, leather upper, and it's really hard to see. It's way deep in the tongue. I think it's a balance of materials, but I don't know if it says man-made or what. Size 7. I think these are going to be too small. We'll try them on in a minute. They are cute. Casual shoes that are not sneakers. Let's try the next pair. Drivers Club USA. Genuine moccasins. Oh, I know about this. I heard about this company and I had actually ordered a pair from them and they run so small. I think I ordered up to a 9. I had ordered an 8. These are leather. They have that scrunchy heel. These are made in Brazil. Let's see. This also looks like it's going to be too narrow. I'm not sure. I ordered them in a bright red last time in a size 8, and I couldn't even get my foot into them. So this should be a size 9. Is it marked anywhere? Size 9, leather upper, leather lining, made in Brazil. So I don't know. I just did a quick put it on my foot, and I think these are going to be too narrow too. Which is a shame because the red ones actually were even cuter than these. Look up close, it's got like a stitch on the side on one side, and I think that is for arch support. They have some nice padding in them. The red was such a bright red, but I had bought it when it was on sale and it's gone off sale, and the yellow was on sale, so I said, I'm gonna try the sale one. I mainly just wanted to find out what size would fit on me because I could always return it. It's Prime Wardrobe. But I think these just run real narrow, so it makes me sad. But if you have narrow feet and have trouble with shoes, you might want to try Drivers Club. I'm still going to try to get them on and do a try on and show you all. But so far, I'm a little disappointed with width. All right, now for old bad feet, Life Stride. Let's see how Life Stride is. I hope, you know, after my surgery, I got a pair of New Balance, like really high-end New Balance shoes, and I got them in an 8 wide. They're too wide for me. Too late to return them. They're okay. I mean, I can tighten them, but they're on the wide side. So I don't think I ordered any of these in wide. Now I'm thinking I should. This is 7.5 medium, and I need a work shoe that's not a sneaker. I'm not a big fan of the color black, as you know, but a black shoe can go with anything I'm wearing to work. I'll show you the detail up here, okay? There's a little pattern there, and other than that, it's just like a plain black flat. It is got some nice cushioning inside. This is not removable though, so this insole is it. You can't take it out and air it out. Let me see the details on this. All man-made, made in Vietnam, and under it it says DIG. I don't know what that means. 7.5. This feels like leather, and it's man-made. All right, next set of shoes. Hush Puppies. Oh, isn't that cute? Be bold, be bright, be true, be comfy. I like that. Let's see how these work. I just went crazy. I was looking at so many shoes. That's what I said. Why don't I just do a prime wardrobe box, and then I pay for what I keep and return what I don't keep, and that'll let me try a whole bunch at the same time. All right. Most of you wouldn't call this a heel at all, but for someone that hasn't been able to wear even that, even like less than an inch, it's like 3/4 of an inch, I think, for years, this is very exciting to me. So here's the Hush Puppy, and again, that might not be as bad width-wise. Oh, I hate my feet. But I would wear Booties. I would wear Booties with like a 1.5 to 2 inch heel all the time. And I haven't been able to do it in years. So here we go. Hush Puppies. Made in India. US size 8. And what is it made of? It's made of mystery material because it's not listed here. There's pictures. Oh, it's a pictogram. It's like being in an Egyptian tomb and trying to read what's on the wall. They're all pictures. I believe it's a leather upper, a leather lining, and possibly a man-made sole, or no, a rubber sole. A diamond must stand for rubber. Yes, indeed, a rubber sole. Let's take a look at the sole. All right, that is definitely a rubber sole. As a longtime Beatles fan, I can appreciate a rubber sole. It's actually one of my favorite Beatles albums. And there's a zipper on both sides, but only one side is functional, and I forget which one. The outer side is what's functional. I'm quite excited to try these on. I don't know if you can tell, they are like a dark brown, which also is pretty versatile color. Naturalizer brand, sole. Rubber sole and regular sole. Will I have to save this sole? We'll see. This is handcrafted finish. Your new shoes feature a quality handcrafted finish specifically designed to create a distinctive, relaxed look and feel. Marketing wrote this. This hand finishing process may result in slight variations in color and texture, creating a one-of-a-kind pair of shoes. Marketing definitely wrote this in several different languages. I'm just going to handle the English. All right. This is another pair of kind of plain black flats. There's a slight rise in the back, but not a lot. But I thought Naturalizer might be a good transition shoe for my feet because, they're very cushiony. Especially the arch area. There's a lot of cushioning, but it looks like this, it doesn't come out, the insert. Let's see. All man-made, made in Vietnam. And this is an 8 medium. Again, it looks a tad narrow. I think I sized up to an 8 because I wanted the width. Might be too long, but we'll see. This is like the practical shoe. I think this is cuter. Here's that little detail. I think this is cuter than the other black flat. And there's your sole. Not too much grip to it, but it's okay. All right, and I think I have one more pair of shoes or boots in here. Fry. Let's see what these look like. I'm pretty sure these are the pricey ones in the box. Be still my heart. It's got a bit of a heel to it. It's like a cowboy boot that the top was lopped off. Cowboy booty. This looks like it might be uncomfortable. It might go up and poke me in the ankle. Let's take out the wrapping. It also looks like it might be too narrow for me. Now I'm guessing I can smell this. This is leather. It's got a zipper in the back. All right. I'm not sure. I know that's a cute detail, but I think that might poke me in the ankle. Fry boots are just fantastic. And where's the info on this? Here we go. Made in Mexico. 7.5 medium. I might need an 8 for this. And then there's a code there. It doesn't say what's leather and what's not, but I can guarantee this is leather. This is probably cowhide from the smell. That is what I would guess. All right, let's try some of these on and see how they work. Okay, I have my boxes everywhere. Okay. All right, I have my boxes everywhere. Forgive the mess. Let's see, here's the Fry boots. I cannot tell you the joy I'm experiencing wearing these with their slight heel and their cute appearance. They are also too long for me. I need at least a half a size smaller. However, the width is perfect, and I think a half a size smaller will be too narrow. They are really, really, really tempting. The tongue does actually poke in my ankle a little bit, but this is such a high quality leather. I don't think that's going to be an issue. These will soften up and they will widen. Oh, but look at them. After years of clunky shoes. Oh my goodness. And they are quality. Next up will be the soles. Naturalizer, right? Naturalizer soles. Definitely too long. I think these are an 8. They're just a little bit big in the back. They are wide enough in the front. And once again, I think if I go down a size, they're going to be too narrow. They are comfortable. They're soft inside. I put these in the they're okay, I wonder how much they cost category. Next up will be the Life Stride in a 7.5 medium. So let's see if this makes a difference. Very similar shoe. Seven and a half is definitely better, no question. It fits better. I could even go down a little bit. They're still just a little bit loose in the back. The width is just okay in the front. It might start to bother me walking around, but I think it's okay. They are, though, I look like I would walk right out of them. That's not just the length, that's the area around the arch. The foot that I had the surgery is the larger foot, especially now since there's still a slight bit of swelling that could go on for months, they tell me, but it's very slight. Fits better on the right than on the left. This again is, I wonder how much it costs. Are these $25 shoes? They might be worth it. Are they $85 shoes? Nah, wouldn't get them. Next up is the Ariat. This and the Fry are the two, yes, I have worked in barns before, shoes. All right, that are definitely leather. Let's see how these fit. These are the other more expensive pair in the box. I can't remember the price, but the Fries and the Ariat are the priciest ones. Okay, the Ariats do run large. These are a 7. They fit well. They're a little bit snug in the front of the foot area, like the ball of the foot area. They're a little slightly bit loose in the back. Overall, though, it's a good size. And the part that's snug, since this is a leather upper, it's suede, that will stretch and mold to my foot. Now, these aren't really all that useful for work. I'm going to have to think about these, walk around the house with them and see if the comfort holds up, because it is slightly tight in the toe, especially in the bad foot. But they're not sneakers. Oh, wow. I love, apologize to all the vegans. I love the feel of leather shoes. And I love the smell of leather shoes. It smells like a saddle shop. Next up are the Driver Club. Very pale yellow shoes made in Brazil. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these on my feet. You'll find out in a second. I switched to a narrower sock than I had on when I was unboxing. They actually feel a little loose. These are a size 9, and this brand on No Planet am I a size 9. The most I am is an 8. And even then, 8s will be a little bit loose on me in the lengthwise. My actual size, normal size, is 7.5, but the 9s in this fit me. Of course, I wouldn't wear black socks with them. The width is good. They're a little loose in the back. Not terribly. A lot of reviews of these shoes on Amazon said once you find your right size, they'll be the most comfortable shoes you ever wore. So if you have narrow feet, you can probably order them in your regular size, but with slightly wide feet like mine, I had to go up quite a bit. Last pair, the Hush Puppy Booties. Let's see how these fit. Now I am wearing thinner socks. I switched into to fit the narrower shoes on. These are big. I ordered them in an 8, and I think I could do a 7.5. The toe box is adequate. 7.5 might be too narrow. The heel is really, really comfortable. I think having rubber soles really helps. These are really comfortable. Oh my goodness, to walk in. Wow. These are the most comfortable of any of the shoes I've tried on. They're a little bit both wide in the heel, and there's room around my ankle. I don't know how well you can see with my black socks, but the opening is really wide. So I have wide calves, wide hips, wide calves, and little skinny ankles. So if you have like a wide leg, a wide ankle, you would have room in these. That doesn't bother me, but I'm wondering if I need to go down to a 7.5. Because they're leather, they're going to stretch out. Oh wow, are these comfortable. Holy cow. I don't know. I'm going to get back to you on these. Let you know what I'm deciding in the wrap up. Hi guys, quick wrap up. I came home from work and I had decided what to keep in the Amazon Prime box, and I came home to check out and I did something extraordinarily stupid or just weird. I opened my screen on my iPad for my Prime wardrobe, and my thumb must have hit the side of the screen because it purchased everything in the box, which was like $476 worth of primarily shoes. And I know some of y'all really like shoes. I like shoes too, but not that much. So I've been on the phone with Amazon customer service. And basically, I just have to put everything through as a return I get to drop it off at the local Whole Foods or Kohl's and they will refund me. But it did charge my Amazon card and that made me unhappy. You can bet that from now on, I will be very cautious when opening that screen. And I'm going to advise you to be cautious too if you're using a touchscreen device, because I don't even know how I did it. I opened it to hit return and all of a sudden the screen flashed and it said, "Thank you for your purchase." And I'm like, but I did want something out of here, but I didn't want 6 pairs of shoes. Or the foundational garments, they were getting returned. That's what I got, 2 foundational garments and 6 pairs of shoes. So anyway, they told me on the phone, just hit return for everything and it will all be refunded. Let me tell you what I am returning and why and what I am keeping. I am keeping something I threw it in the box as a lark. I never thought I would buy it. Does that ever happen to you? All right. Y'all know, because of that aroma in my foot, I haven't been able to wear grown-up shoes in years. The Fry's boots. These on Amazon are, I think, right now $228, something like that. Let's see if I can find it. Can't find it. I'll try to look it up later and put the full price under here. It's like $228. But when I put this in my Prime box, these were $132 on sale. That's still a lot of money for me, but my gosh, these fit my feet. Let me show you the sole. I wore them to work today. Yes, I'm finally getting back to work. I wore these to work today, and I wore them for about half a day with no trouble, even though I'm recovering from foot surgery. I did have to switch to my sneakers about halfway through the day. Wasn't the boots' fault, all right? I'm slowly working up to that. But these, let me show you, if you bend, like to stand on something, it actually flexes there at the right spot for your foot. It is so comfortable, and this leather, anybody looking in the window sees me sniffing shoes. These smells like a saddle shop. This is such a nice quality leather. It is amazing. And I almost returned it and I said, I don't know if I want to spend $132 for Booties. And then I said, yes, I do. I love these. I love these. I'm keeping them. And when I put them on my feet to go to work this morning, I said, I have made a decision. They can't get returned now. And I don't regret it. I would have regretted returning it. My only concern is I hope this zipper in the back, which you do need to unzip to get the boot on, I hope it holds up on the heel. But my understanding is Fry's boots do come with a warranty. By the way, these are called Shooties, and I didn't realize why. I didn't realize it was a blend of shoe and booty is a shootie. These are Shooties. So I love them. I am so happy I am keeping them. The other item I'm keeping the Life Stride black flat. These I believe were $25 and change. I know they were $25 and change. I just can't remember the change. This is something I currently don't have in my closet. I used to, and this is a great practical shoe. If you need to not be dressy like for a big event, but slightly dressed up, a black flat is great. It's professional. It's go to church on Sunday. It's even as a wedding gust, I could wear this. This is a great idea. So for 25 bucks, these fit, they were comfortable enough. They will need some break-in because they have that high back and that's like blister making. But it's a shoe I'm willing to break in. For $25 to have a black flat that fits, yeah, I need this. Everything else is now getting returned. What was an almost keep also, I was going back and forth between the Fry Booties and the Hush Puppy Booties. Now these Hush Puppy Booties, okay, this material that feels like a hybrid of suede and leather. I know suede and leather are both basically the same thing, but of course the finish is different. In the description on Amazon, they call it nubuck. I don't think I've ever heard that term before, but probably everybody else has. The material's nice, the shoe is comfortable, and it does have back here in the insert, there is, it does raise up not quite an inch, almost an inch in that insert. You could remove the insert if you wanted. I've tried them both ways. But with that extra inch, I get almost 2 inches of height with these, which is always nice. they were just too big. They were too big in length. They were too big around the back. And they're $99 on Amazon, but on the Hush Puppy website right now, they're $89 with free shipping. So I don't know if I can justify spending almost another $100 on Booties since I'm keeping the fries. But I'm going to keep my eyes out for these. If I see a really good sale for these Hush Puppies, I think I'll get them. This rubber sole is so incredibly comfortable. So they were an almost. They came really close. In fact, if they had fit, I might have kept them over the fries, but I'm glad I kept the fries. The other items, the Ariat moccasins were also very nice. It's certainly an item I would recommend if you're looking for this kind of thing. These were $79.95. They are suede, true suede. Nice little moccasins, very comfortable. They seem very well made. I was already spending enough on shoes. I fulfilled the needs I have. I didn't need to get these. But if somebody bought them for me for a present, I would wear them and be very happy with them. I just had to make a judgment call. The Drivers Club moccasins are for people with narrow feet. I don't know if I showed you the sole before. This is a couple of days later. I can't remember what I filmed before. Again, leather, not super high quality leather like the fries, okay? Not that quality leather, but fine leather. And these are on sale right now. The yellow ones are on sale for $27.06. So if you have a narrow foot and are looking for like a simple loafer that, you know, you could just walk around with, has a tiny, tiny bit, like maybe a ½ an inch raised in the back, this would be a great shoe. It was too narrow for me, but that price is great. I think these normally are about $89, so that's marked way down. And I think only the yellow is on sale, but it's a nice little pale buttercup yellow. Let's see what else. Oh, I'm returning my sole. The sole shoes. And I decided on the Life Stride instead of the Naturalizer sole. This is very cute. The detail on the front is adorable. But these were a bit narrow on me, and these are $49, $39.97, 40 bucks. So 40 bucks versus 25 bucks. These are Life Stride. The Life Stride fit better, and they're a lot cheaper. So these were okay, but they were a little narrow and almost twice as expensive. All right, any other shoes I left out? I think I covered everything. The other items, as I said, were foundational garments, and the less said about them, the better. But so I'm returning 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of shoes, and I'm keeping 2 pairs of shoes. And hopefully my return goes through very quickly. Be careful opening this Amazon app. You can accidentally buy things. So that's it for now. And I win the stupid award for the day, but at least it's all resolved and there are worse problems to have in life. And I will see you. I have a fashion box on order and I'm very excited about it. So I will see you when that comes. Bye-bye.